In this online lecture, we're going to do slightly more complicated conversions. We're going to use more than one conversion factor. When we want to go from a unit that has one prefix, like milligram, to microgram, you might know how many micrograms is in a milligram, but the best thing to do is to go through the base unit, because then you're sure you know the relationship, because you can use the meanings of the prefixes then. So, for example, it says how many milligrams is 23 micrograms. Well, what we can do is take 23 micrograms, microgram to gram, and then go from gram to milligram. And you see that micrograms cancels, and then gram cancels, and we end up with milligram. You can use this method with any combination of metric prefixes. It will always work. Notice I don't figure out an answer after the first step. I just go ahead and put the second fraction in. And to do this math in your calculator, you would do 23 times 0.00001, because that's in the numerator. And then you would do divided by 0.001, because this is in the denominator. Remember, if something is in the numerator, you put a times in front. If something is in the denominator, you put a divided by in front, and it always gives you the right answer. If you have a unit in the denominator, for instance down here, 2.5 milligrams per kilogram, and you want to change that kilogram to another unit, all you have to do is just make sure your units cancel out. So here, 2.5 milligrams to kilogram, we want to figure out how many milligrams per pound. Well, kilogram can be changed to pound. But when we use a conversion factor, remember that kilogram is 2.21 pound. And see, I just truncated it to 2.2 here. It doesn't matter. But because this kilogram is in the denominator, I need to have this kilogram in the conversion factor in the numerator so they cancel out. Okay, so if I look at this math, you will see kilogram cancels out, and we end up, the unit is milligram per pound. And if you do the math, 2.5 divided by 2.2, and that gives you 1.1 milligram per pound. So here's a problem for you to try. Pause the lecture and then try to do this. How many micrograms are in 450 milligrams? And then there's another problem. 49 meters per second is how many, how many kilometers per hour? Okay, so to do this problem, how many micrograms are in 450 milligrams? You're going to start with the measurement, 450 milligrams. Now, do you know how many micrograms are in a milligram? If you're absolutely sure, go ahead and use it. If you're not, follow this method. You can figure out how many micrograms are in a gram and how many grams are in a milligram. So you gather your equal statements. A micro is equal to this value, and milli is equal to this. So I put, that should be a small letter m, I put gram after each of these, and now I have my equal statements. Now I go ahead and I do my problem. I start with 450 milligram. Remember, we need to have milli in the denominator for cancellation. I make my fraction equal to 1 using the equal statements. Milligram equals 0.001 gram, so I insert the 0.001 with gram because it's with gram here. Now, microgram is my next step. I'm going to go from gram to microgram. I need my equal statement, and so because 0.00001 gram this is with gram, I have to insert it here, and so I insert it there. Now I do my math, 450 times 0.001, and divided by 0.000001, and you get 450,000 micrograms. To do 49 meters per second, you start with the measurement. Now, you were going to kilometers per hour, so we're going to have to do two conversions. First, we have to convert meter to kilometer, then we have to convert second to hour. So let's start. Now, well, this is a good technique right here. If you know what you need to get to, you need to put those units over here, kilometer per hour. And so now you see that meter goes to kilometer and second goes to hour. And this gives you a goal to get to. It's a very good technique. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to go from meter to kilometer. Because meter is in the numerator, we put that down here. Our relationship is that kilometer equals 1,000 meters, and we'll insert that later. Let's do the next unit. We want to go from second to hour. Well, I don't know how many seconds are in an hour, but I do know how many seconds are in a minute, and I know how many minutes are in an hour. Notice second is in the denominator, so it has to be in the numerator in the fraction. Minute is in the denominator here, so minute has to be in the numerator here, and then that gives us hour. Now we make our fractions equal to 1. 1,000 meters is equal to a kilometer. There are 60 seconds in a minute, and 60 minutes in an hour. I do my math, which is 49 divided by 1,000 times 60 times 60, and I get 176 kilometers per hour.